Hey guys, welcome to my 29/30 week bump date. 29 weeks was pretty crazy, so we really didn't get a chance to record with Ryan working and me coming home tired, and we also got a new family member that I will show you in a little bit. So it was pretty crazy. So 30 weeks, I am 30 weeks, gonna be 31 weeks on Thursday. So I figured it would just do a combo video since not much really happened at 29 weeks anyways. So I'll start off with 29 weeks. We went to the doctor that Thursday when I turned 29 weeks, and we basically just talked like we usually do. She just wanted to see what my high-risk doctor had said before the last time I had saw her, when I was seeing him again. She also asked if I was having any symptoms or, any unusual things going on, and at that time there really wasn't much going on, just my usual, just feeling tired or whatever, so we really didn't say much at that visit. I want to say she did a sonogram, just a quick look, but Caleb he's always in, her machine isn't powerful and he's always in, a weird position, so he can't see his face and he's not cooperating. So I will be able to get some pictures or, more sonogram pictures at our 32-week appointment on the 19th with my high-risk doctor. As far as cravings, my 29th week, that was the week of Thanksgiving when I turned 29 weeks, and I was craving yams and stuffing after Thanksgiving. That's what I wanted, was yams and stuffing, and I had never got around to getting it. So we finally went grocery shopping recently, and I remembered about it and I bought it. Also, I was craving some fruit, 29 weeks. So as far as cravings, that's all I had been wanting. Symptom-wise, just been tired. That's overall 29 weeks was just the tired, and my pinched nerve was the only thing that I was feeling that time. As far as sleep was going, 29 weeks, it was going good. I would get up in the middle of the night to go to the restroom and then fall right back to sleep once I got back to bed, and it's different now. So 30 weeks was a little different. 29 weeks I gained about a pound. I forgot to mention that. And then this week I gained another pound. So altogether within those 2 weeks I probably gained 2 pounds, or not probably, I gained 2 pounds total. So 30 weeks, it's been going good so far. I did have to go to the doctor, and I'll discuss that in a little bit. Let's see, as far as my cravings for 30 weeks, still my stuffing and my yams, as well as strawberry cake. I wanted strawberry cake. So that's what I've been wanting. And sleep-wise, I go to sleep fine. I'll wake up in the middle of the night to go to the restroom. Going to sleep afterwards is a problem. It takes me a while to go back to sleep, and I'm constantly waking up randomly in the middle of the night. I don't have to go to the restroom sometimes, when I wake up, but I just randomly wake up and I have trouble going back to sleep. So I've been pretty tired because, it's hard for me to go back to sleep. Another thing is, I've noticed that my legs are starting to swell. I had some socks on the other day. I came home from work and changed. I noticed that my socks looked pretty tight. And I didn't feel any, different, but when I looked at my legs and Ryan touched my legs, he was like, yeah, your legs are pretty swollen. So my legs are getting swollen, and as well as my back, and I am that pinched nerve. And I think I had mentioned that my high-risk doctor wanted me to take my glucose test again. So this will be my 3rd time taking a glucose test. So total of 2 times taking the 2 hours. So this will be my 2nd time taking the 3-hour glucose test. So I will be taking that on Thursday, tomorrow, when I turn 31 weeks. The reason he wanted me to do that was because he had noticed that I had normal amniotic fluid, but it was on the high side. So he said usually the cause for that could possibly be gestational diabetes. So he wants me to take it again before I see him. So I'll see him on the 19th, so I have to take it this week so the results are back in by the time I go see him. And so I'm hoping everything comes out normal with that again. And of course our concern now is just the amniotic fluid. Those are what my biggest questions are for him. But as far as that, you know, symptom-wise, just my legs are starting to swell. My pinched nerve, it seems about all there is. I am having trouble sleeping, like I said, this week, or, you know, 30 weeks I've noticed. And he is starting to move a lot, making my belly lopsided. Earlier today I went to work and my belly was lopsided. Some of you might see that picture on Instagram with my lopsided belly. That's another thing. He's just constantly moving a lot. And we also got a new family member. He was sleeping. This is Duke. He is our new puppy, and this is why it was a little crazy. 39 weeks, 29 weeks, and we didn't record. We went to go get him, and you know, even before we got him, it was pretty crazy already with our work schedule and stuff like that. So, and me coming home tired. So when we got him, of course, you know, he's just basically preparing us for Caleb. We've been up with him in the middle of the night, and just trying to train him and get him used to Lexi. Lexi is starting to get used to him. And right now she's trying to get into his bed and get his toys. And this is a boy, of course. So Lexi likes him. At first, like I said, she was pretty hesitant about it, but now she likes him. So this is our new puppy, our new addition. I did mention that I had to go to the doctor this week. I went to the doctor on Monday. I've been having a lot of pressure. That's another symptom I guess I forgot to mention. I've been having a lot of pressure. I feel like I have to go to the restroom. And when I go to the restroom, that pressure's still there. Seriously, I guess the feeling to me, it feels like something's just gonna bust. That's the feeling, you know, like when I'm walking, and I'm sure it's probably because his head's down or something, but this is pressure I've never felt with Isabella. I've never felt like this before. And so this is all new to me as far as the pressure and stuff. So I called her, and of course she doesn't take any chances with me whenever I call her, you know, when I start feeling a certain way. So I called the doctor, and they told me to go ahead and go in there to get checked out. So I went on Monday after half day from work, and she did a non-stress test and had no contractions. My I guess the fetal kicks were good, and his heart rate was great. So we passed that test, and then she checked to see, you know, if my cervix was dilated, and that was fine. So she did a test to see if I was at risk for preterm labor within the next 2 to 3 weeks. My doctor did a test to see if I was at risk for preterm labor within the next 2 to 3 weeks. So we'll be waiting on those results to get back, and we'll know what's going on with that. So hopefully that comes back fine, but she said I am going to have pressure, probably like I said, because he's sitting, and she did mention, you know, if you put your hand on my stomach and it's hard, she said that's normal. Of course I figured that, but pressure wise she said I'm going to get that because it's getting closer. So we'll see what that test result says, as well as how my high-risk doctor goes on Thursday. As I think that's it for our 30-week update and our 29-week update. We wanted to introduce this little guy, and he's starting to cry. He wants to get down. So before we leave, I'll show you my bump. Alright, so this is the front at 30 weeks. This is the left side. And the right side. I don't know, he doesn't look lopsided anymore, but he was lopsided. So that is all for our 29/30 week bump date. We will see you guys for my 31 week bump date next week. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and also like our Facebook page, and also check out our blog. We'll see you guys next week for our 31 week bump date. Bye!